I was watching your The Chambers and the Valves video, and you got some monsters and some ghouls in there and having a little party, and I got really excited because party rings are my favourite party snack in the world. And this is not a very musical based question, but what is your favourite party snack?
Crisps, I'd have to say. I'm basically absolutely addicted to crisps. I have to eat like quite a few bags a day just to get by.
Are you one of those guys that sits in the corner at the party like...
Don't leave me with the bowl. You'll find it empty after pretty much no time.
And onion rings.
Oh yes.
I like eating like just jelly squares straight out of the packet. That's awesome. That's amazing.
Fondant fancies, they're my favourite. You know, those little French fancies, whatever they're called, the little square things. Those are brilliant.
You've got to eat the top off first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like with Jaffa cakes.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone that eats Jaffa cake just like, unless you guys do, and then we might have to stop the interview now. Not with your fan party that's coming up just after the album comes out. Will you be having little party snacks there?
Yeah, could do. Party rings might be a good idea, yeah.
Party snacks.
It'll make it a bit more of a party atmosphere, I think. There's a table of little, you know, colourful foods.
Treats.
It's true though, because when you're at a party, you know, and you're like, oh my god, there's no one here I really want to talk to, then just go to the food table, you'll meet some mates.
That's it. We could make people wear party hats and have some streamers and stuff.
Yeah.
But what have you got planned for your fan party? What's really going to go down there? What have you got planned?
It's going to be, it's a gig, isn't it? There's going to be some bands.
A couple of our friends' bands that we've sort of wanted to get people to get a chance to see them. I think we're going to do a little bit of an acoustic performance.
Drunken acoustic performance at some point in the night.
I imagine there's going to be quite a heavy drinking going on, so whether that acoustic performance is going to be bearable to listen to, I don't know.
Yeah. That remains to be seen.
It's a celebration, it doesn't matter if it doesn't sound any good.
Exactly, because the album's come out by then.
Exactly, so it's too late.
Oh no.
We'll only be allowed in if they've already bought the record, so that by the time they hear our terrible acoustic performances, though, it's too late.
Oh, the album in the bin, but it's fine because we've pocketed the money. No, I'm joking, that's not what it's about.
I bet they could take it back. They probably could take the record back. Do you think you can take back an album if you don't like it?
Give people any ideas.
Yeah, I don't like this. Can I have my money back?
Can you do that?
As though you've done it.
Yeah. Have you done that?
I haven't actually done that.
No.
I don't want to name any band. I get into trouble for naming bands, so I wouldn't want to name the album.
Oh, please tell me. Please. Was it Limp Bizkit? Because I'd be very sad.
No, I don't think I bought that in the first place.
Apparently, you killed it at South by Southwest last year. I wasn't there, but I
had
heard.
a good time, yeah, eventually, once our drummer showed up a week late. But,
Yeah.
What happened there?
John had some visa difficulties and couldn't get out there, so we did the first. Our visas only came through the day before, but John's didn't come through, so we went out and just played. We still played with amps and just played as though we had a drummer but without a drummer, so it was a bit weird. We were like just rocking out of electric guitars and basses and singing really loud, but we had no drums.
We had 6 shows, I think, didn't we? And the first 5
of them we did without drums.
We did like that, and then he managed to get out for the last day of South by.
We did a whole bunch of things. We started getting together bits of other people's drum kits, and me and Matt would play a bit of drums and some guitars. It was awful, absolutely terrible. And then we drafted in a guy who used to be our sound engineer, who happened to be out there. He played drums on a couple of songs. That was also really bad.
And if still people are buying your album, I think you've done very well.
Yeah, I'm surprised it didn't kill our career. And then finally John turned up for the last show, and we sort of managed to salvage it, I think. But
this year we're hoping it'll be a little bit more smooth running. We've got some bigger showcases and stuff to do, so hopefully we all get in this stuff.
So yeah, you're going to be playing South by Southwest again?
Yeah, looking forward to getting back there.
6 shows this time.
Oh wow, so what, because I've been to Texas but I've never been to South by Southwest. How does it work? Is it like a 6-day long festival or? Pretty
much, yeah. The whole town just gets taken over by the festival. Every sort of venue and bar in town just sort of becomes part of this festival, and everyone's out in the streets and stuff, and there's just shows on everywhere, and it was absolutely awesome last year. And obviously down there at that time of year the weather's much hotter than it is here, so I was sort of getting a sunburn when I was walking around. It was pretty nice.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, you're paling your skin.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna get burnt. But you played quite a few festivals last year. What it's quite a boring question, but what was your kind of highlight festival? Other than Glastonbury.
Reading was awesome.
The show at Reading was amazing actually. The crowd just seemed to go absolutely crazy for some reason.
We were somehow lucky that it started to rain just as we came on stage, so the tent was absolutely packed. It was the Festival Public stage.
Yeah.
And yes, it was completely rammed, and people just seemed to go mental.
Yeah,
I've seen some photos of us on that stage, and the whole crowd has been like, it's like, what's going on? They think they're watching somebody else.
Yeah.
I seem to remember that's the first and only time someone crowd surfed at one of our shows. I was literally and I was playing thinking, how is this happening when we're playing this song? Like history book or something, and there's a dude getting thrown across the crowd.